Hey guys, it's me Baby here, and today we have another episode of the player predictions for FIFA 15. Now, these are four of the top players in the Premier League we're going to be doing today, and it is Sergio Aguero, Eden Hazard, Yaya Toure, and Daniel Sturridge. Now, as usual, it's the same cards as FIFA 14. I don't think the cards will change that much. The only things I think will change on the cards is you see the corners so that are cut off, so that you can see them. I think there'll be an arrow there. So in the middle of the card there is a little swerve, curve, whatever. I think that'll be on the ends, and it'll just sort of look like a shield, which it sort of does anyway. But anyway, I don't think I'll change the cards that much, so I can't be bothered to make my own cards, etc. But yeah, we're going to the first card, and that is Sergio Aguero. He's going to keep the same rating because he did have an injury hit season. That is no question. He got injured about 3 or 4 times, which is so. It's very sad because he could have probably contested more with Suarez for the Golden Boot. I think he had about 18 goals in 20 games or 23 games, something like that. He got quite a few goals considering he was out for half the season with hamstring injuries, thigh injuries, whatever. Then he went to the World Cup and got injured again. It's just really sad because he is a fantastic player. His stats are pretty much the same. I think I dropped his pace by 1 because, we can't. If you get so many hamstring injuries, you just don't want to run as much. You don't want to really pull it so many times because it will just tear, and you can't really play football on one hamstring. So I think I just dropped it by 1 and he's dribbling by 1. It's pretty harsh probably, but I hope to shoot him by like 2 or 3 because he is a fantastic finisher. His passing and heading is about the same, so I think that's probably fair. Hazard has the same rating as well, mainly because he got an upgrade halfway through the season, and it'd be stupid to give him a downgrade from that upgrade, if that makes sense. I think he had a phenomenal season for Chelsea. I don't think the World Cup should be taken into account because he didn't really have a great one. He had a pretty awful one, but his stats are pretty much the same. I can't remember which ones are upgraded, that's changed. I think it was his shooting went up by a couple and his passing went up by a couple as well. But I think that should be a card. 88 with 80 plus stats everywhere, and his dribbling and heading is pretty low because he doesn't track back for Chelsea, and he's not really tall, so he shouldn't have high heading. But he's a fantastic dribbler, very quick on the ball, fantastic finisher. He has free kicks, penalties, long shots. He is a complete player, really. His passing, he's a good range of passing he can make. So I think that should be his card, really. An upgrade is a bit weird. I don't think he's an 89, but an 88 is quite fair. So into the next player we go, and that is Yaya Toure. Now he has got upgraded to 88 from an 86 on his normal card. His stats look pretty similar. I think I kept his defending and heading the same, but his dribbling went up by a couple. His shooting could be higher. I put it up substantially. I think excuse me. I think it was about 75 or 76, so I upped it to about 80. It could be 82, 83. He's added free kicks to his game, and that's what got him many goals last year. I think he had about 6 or 7 free kicks, all fantastic free kicks as well. He deserves an 88 rated card, easy. If Schweinsteiger's an 88, I think Toure is up there with him. Xavi, Iniesta, I think Toure is up there. He probably would be my favourite, mainly because he's so strong, powerful, quick, good finisher of the ball. He has everything, and he is quite possibly the greatest centre mid in the world right now. That is my opinion. But he is up there with Schweinsteiger, Kroos, all them. Great passer of the ball as well. And, considering he's about 30, he is a fantastic player. On to the last player now, and that is Daniel Sturridge. I give him a +2 from his upgraded card because, I don't know, I was tempted to give him an 83, but I thought I'd give him an 84. He's one of the highest Premier League's top goal scorers. I think he deserves a higher rated card. His stats look pretty similar. I think I upped his shooting to about 82. I think he was about 76 on his upgraded card. His heading went up about 1, I think, and his dribbling is about the same. But he was pretty damn good for Liverpool last season. World Cup, he was pretty poor, but So were England. England were just terrible, let's be honest. Every player was. But I think an 84 is fair. I'm trying not to be biased. I don't like Liverpool, obviously, as a United fan. But I think that is fair. 84 rated. He's going to be their main striker this season. They're going to have to rely on him very much this season. So I think you could get a couple of informs this year. But anyway, if you have enjoyed this, please drop a like if you haven't already. It's been a baby sign out.